What's up, beach bums? This one is for my Lunar Beaches crypto family. As you know, I'm usually posting videos to crypto investigators, but this one is specifically for my LBC fam. First, I just want to thank you guys for your support and all the kind words that I've been given over the past year, in regards to, just everything, man. Just people are just so awesome, and I just wanted to say thank you for being part of the community that I've been trying to build, that I am currently building, and continue to grow each day. It's awesome. But yeah, with all that stuff, get that out of the way. I don't have a huge community, so it's kind of weird to say thank you, but at the same time, I don't think it's said enough. The community helps me just as much as I hope I help the community. So with that said, let's go ahead and just talk about some stuff. So I want to talk about the macro landscape, macro economy, and what I think some people tend to be missing. So the reason why prices are so high is because we printed a ton of money, right? But we printed all this money. Inflation got out of control. Now, why don't we just let the market settle that all out? That's my first question. Why don't we let the market settle it all out on its own? A free market. Why do we have the Fed come in and do quantitative tightening? Not just take their hands off of the market, but actually interact with the market with quantitative tightening. Now, when quantitative tightening is when the Fed, starts shrinking their balance sheet. And when they're shrinking their balance sheet, that means they're selling bonds to the government or anybody that'll take them, I guess. But they're selling bonds, right? So they're shrinking their balance sheet. Forcing, that's what it is. They force banks to buy the bonds, right? At a lower premium, at a lower cost. So banks, therefore, cannot lend out as much money as they usually could. They can't give out as many loans as they usually could. And this, in effect, shrinks the money supply. And what that does is that, obviously, if you shrink the money supply, and then there's less money to get out into people's hands, and people can't just go out and just buy whatever, because people are still going out and still buying whatever they want. That buying hasn't really stopped. It's slowed down. Demand has slowed down. And that's the goal of the Fed, is to slow down demand, okay, to match supply. Because right now, we're on the lower end of supply because of the pandemic that gave us all these supply chain shortages. And, it's not like we just had a ton of inventory, just sitting on the side. Everything gets done year over year, and you get, a certain turnover year over year, but they don't just stock stuff up that may not sell the next year. They go maybe even by quarter, or if they go by year, they go by the year. So let's say Walmart sells refrigerators or whatever it is. So let's say they sell refrigerators. I don't even know if Walmart sells refrigerators, but it doesn't matter. Walmart, sorry, still dealing with the sinus stuff. Walmart sells refrigerators. One's refrigerator. Let's just say one, just to make this easy. They sell one refrigerator. They sell it all year. They sell 70% of the stock. So the next year, what they're going to do is they're not going to order as much. And when they don't order as much, that lowers the supply and to match demand, but then your price goes up a little bit because there's less supply, right? So year over year, they're looking at this stuff, you know, and they always want to try and keep within the margin. So maybe next year, you know, that 70% that they sold, maybe they just up it up just a little bit to try and keep that price down just a little bit so that, you know, the next year that comes around, the refrigerators aren't, you know, just way more expensive. Or perhaps they sold out, so they buy more for the next year, and that ends up lowering the prices because they end up buying more in supply because, like, oh, this is in high demand, we need more supply. So they buy more refrigerators and they bring them in. And then come quarter three, oh, we've only sold 65% of our stock. Maybe we should do a clearance sale or something. I don't know. Go do a sale so that we can try to at least get back to our margin, because they're always looking at margins. People like to think that the economy and running businesses and all this stuff is extremely easy. And it's not. It's not at all. People think like the economy is just common sense. It's not. It's just not. Nothing about the stock market, the crypto market, the economy in general, none of it is just common sense. Why? Because human interaction. Humans interact in the economy. So regardless of the Fed or any of that, even in a free market, humans interact in the economy and humans affect the economy. So based on supply and demand, whatever we want, someone tries to make it and make a lot of it, you know? So we've got the Fed shrinking their balance sheet, but also on top of that, raising interest rates. So you can't borrow. It deters people from borrowing because the interest rates get too high, you know? No one wants to pay 4% on their mortgage in interest. They just don't, for good reason. That's a lot. Especially for a mortgage. But yeah, so, and it's just, so there's a lot to the global macro environment that people just write off and aren't aware of. They act like crypto is just like its own thing, or they act like crypto has no correlation to the stock market. These people, I don't want to, I'll just say they're ignorant. I don't want to say anything like, you know, derogatory. To me, ignorance is just not knowing. It's not derogatory. Doesn't mean you're stupid or you're an idiot. It just means you don't have the knowledge. And, you know, I myself am pretty ignorant on a lot of the economy, but I'm learning. I have been in the background taking some basic free online courses for economics and personal finance. So, because those are the fields that I need to know in order to help others. Because that's my ultimate goal, is to just help others make money. You know, I make money, hopefully, in that process by helping others make money. But I can't make money if my information is no good. So I am trying to study as much as possible and to better myself so that I can put other people in the best position for them to win. So that's my goal. I just want to help others get in their best positions to win, and then we all win together. So, but yeah, like, I don't know, man. The world is crazy right now. You know, we've got the crisis in Ukraine. We've got, food shortages. We've got baby formula shortages. We've got new viruses turn people into monkeys or something. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding you two. Don't cut me down now. Don't take me out. I don't know if you can hear the country in my voice, but I try to tone it down, but sometimes it just comes out and you can't help it. But yeah, as far as the market goes, you know, it's just sideways. You know, it's probably going to be sideways for a while. I'm interested in the SEC Ripple meeting today. That's happening today. I will hopefully be able to get in on the call. So y'all need to back off a little bit so I can get in that call. Because the last time I tried, last two times, well, the last time I tried, I got in. And then for some reason, my call was disconnected. And then when I tried to call back, I was out. I couldn't get back in. And it was still like 5 minutes plus before the meeting. So yeah, I hope I can get on the call. If not, you know, I know somebody will be live tweeting about it. So, but yeah, just wanted to talk. This is about the only time I have today to make a video. No TA. Also, good luck to everybody in my prediction contest this week. I think this one will be fun and interesting. It's different than the last one. And yeah, good luck to everybody in that. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @LunarBeaches. And that's it. See ya. Peace.